Just one interview question. Since you have three types of regression testing, no, which type you will prefer more?
Which type?
In your company, they will ask,
Yes, sir.
in which type of testing? I mean, you have regional, full, and also
Yeah,
the
there was a regional.
Unit.
Yeah.
unit. So,
Unit.
which one you will suggest, or which one you used to do in your company? If they ask, what will be your answer?
Sir, I think to ensure that 100% the software is working as per the requirements, we should go for full regression testing.
Full regression, very good. Next,
Next, I think it should be regional regression testing.
Yeah, because unit testing is for a developer, right?
no.
Because it's done by the developer.
No. See, unit regression testing, that is not unit testing, no. So who will do?
Yeah.
Test engineers. Regression is a black box testing. We will do, no. Why you are
Yeah, so
conflicting your concepts?
no. Sorry, I meant to say unit regression testing because developer do that testing, right?
No. Again, you are confusing. Unit testing will be done by developer. Unit testing is a white box testing. Am I doing unit testing? I'm doing unit regression testing. No.
Regression testing. Yeah.
Regression is a black box testing. Who will do? We will do, right? Test
Yeah.
engineers will do. Again,
Yep.
why developer you are bringing? I have seen many times. So developer will be do only white box testing. Okay, no
Correct.
black box testing, and also smoke testing you will do sometimes. So which type of testing you will prefer more means you need to tell that around 50, 60, 70% you will do the regional regression testing only.
Okay.
Got it? Because adding a module, adding A module or B module might or C module, no, initially it might affect full regression you have to do. Adding a C module might impact AB. But once you added a D module, there should be some dependencies between D and C modules. That's it. So AB is not at all connected to D module. So we will do impact analysis meeting. They will tell, developers will tell, hey, D is impacting C. Impacted areas we got no. So we need to go for the regional regression testing. Like that XY you are doing. XY when you are added the new modules, no, it might be affecting B module. That's it. Not all the other modules. Developer will tell that. So that is one of the region which is affecting. So what I will do, apart from XY testing, I will test the B test cases as well. Got it. Full regression testing when you will do full regression testing. So regional regression testing you will do 60%. Okay. Next, full regression another 20% of times or 30% of times you will do the what testing?
Full regression.
Your
Full regression
regression
testing.
test. So full regression testing when you will do. Assume a release is there. One, release two. There are couple of releases. Okay, many releases will be there for one software. No, 130, 140 releases will be there. If you take a big project, complex project, if it is a simple project, you can expect at least some 10, 15 releases. Okay, regression means before releasing any software, we have to do full regression testing, mandatory. Okay,
Yes.
got it? If you are
Yeah.
releasing the software means before that you have to do the full regression testing. There is no need of any confusion.
Okay.
Always you should do full regression testing when you are releasing the software. Apart from that, when you are not able to find the impacted areas,
Okay.
okay, whenever you are not able to find the impacted areas means affected areas, that time also you have to go for the full regression testing.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
And also sometimes in the company, some major changes are done in the software or any core features. Got it? core features मतलब क्या है? Like login, sign up, inbox, sent items. Okay, these are the core features. Got it? So any major changes if you do there, what you have to do, you have to do the full regression testing.
Okay.
So whenever before releasing the software, you have to do the full regression testing. Whenever you are not able to find the impacted areas, that time you can go for the full regression testing. And
Okay.
major changes are done in the software or any core features are affected or fixed the defect in the core features. Core features means A, B, C, D. These are the initial stage of coding, no?
Yeah.
These codes we'll call it as basic code or core features code. Okay. That time what you have to do, you have to go for the full regression testing. Got it?
Yeah.
Unit regression when you will go. Any components means text fields, drop downs. Not every time. Got it? That time you will test only the components. That time you'll go for unit
Unit.
regression testing.
Okay.
So 10%. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in your companies, this 30 plus 10, 40% is there, no? Which will be less and 60% will be more. Got it? So
Yes,
they
sir.
use
Yeah.
full regional regression testing every time compared to full regression and unit regression testing.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Now, when we should go for automation, okay, same. Release 1, release 2, release 3, release 4, release 5. Like that, several releases will be there, okay?
Yes, sir.
Several releases will be there. Whenever there is a release, you have to do full regression testing. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So let us take for release 1, only 20 test cases or 100 test cases are there. This 100 you have to execute re-execution of the old test cases. It means 100 you need to execute one more time, right? Got it? You have written 100 means you have to execute that one more time. Got
Yes,
it?
sir. Yeah.
Getting or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Next, full regression testing you have to do in the second release as well. Now, in the second release features only, some features are there. For that, you have written some 80 test cases, and all test cases will be again 100.
Okay.
Correct.
Got
Yeah.
it?
Yes, sir.
So you have to execute that 100.
Yeah.
This
So
is old,
8,000. Yeah.
not 8,000, 100. It is not into, it is you take.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, 100 will be
Okay.
old, 80 will be new. This 80 you are doing
Okay.
manually. This 100 you will do manually since it is released.
Yeah.
Okay. Next,
Yes.
again, full regression testing you have to do before releasing.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Full regression, if you
Yeah.
want to do this, manually, some test cases you are already written, like 60 features or 60 test cases you have written.
Hmm.
This 60 test cases,
And
you
180.
already
Hmm.
you executed as a functional integration system.
Yeah.
Again, you are doing full regression testing. Got it?
Yeah.
60 you
Yeah.
need to execute one more time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
80 you have done smoke functional integration system. While doing that particular testings, you have tested, but
Yeah.
again, full regression testing you have to do. It means
Yeah.
again you have to do this. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling like that. So into two I added. Here also into two. It means two
Into
times you
two.
need to
Correct.
do.
Yeah.
Got
Hmm.
it? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
also you need to execute the 180 test cases.
Yeah.
So if you see this cycle, the
Hmm.
previous release test cases you are adding, and also the previous release test cases are becoming the old test cases, and you are adding it as a regression test cases, full regression test cases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got the idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
So whatever I have written in this dividing bars, no,
Mm-hmm.
this time I will call automation engineers. Okay,
Okay.
automation testing I will do whenever there are lot of regression test cases. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Lot of regression test cases. Lot of
Mm-hmm.
regression test cases means 100 is lot only for me,
Yeah.
which will take 3 days, two
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
180 will take 3 days. Next
Yeah.
Okay.
180 plus 60, how many? So many again. So like that,
Yeah.
there is a release 6 means how many will be there? Some 600
Yeah.
will be there.
Hmm.
So whenever there is many of the regression test cases are there,
Hmm.
that time we should go for the automation. So what do you mean by automation?
Hmm.
Writing the code by using the Selenium.
Hmm.
So execute the or run the test case
Application.
against the software. So
Hmm.
the tool will test the software and give the result as pass or fail.
Pass.
Pass or fail.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So just it is running backend. Okay. It means
Hmm.
you are opening the Selenium and you are running the script. And
Hmm.
also parallel you are doing manual testing. Both you are doing at a time.
Hmm.
So I explained you doing smoke testing, if you
Yeah.
remember.
Hmm.
Same story.
Hmm.
Okay. Regression test cases may be smoke test cases as well, no? All the
Hmm.
test cases, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is when I will go for the automation. Whenever there are lot of regression test cases,
Hmm.
or whenever there are lot of parser test cases. Parser
Hmm.
test cases only we will call it as a regression test cases.
Regression test
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Or whenever there are many old features we need to test. Okay. For new
Hmm.
Yeah.
features, we will not go for automation. Manually only we will test.
Hmm.
Parser test cases also regression. Old test cases, old feature test cases also regression test cases. Got it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that time we will go for automation. Again, why we have to go for automation? To reduce the testing time.
Hmm.
Got it?
Hmm.
Or to
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
improve the testing time.
Hmm.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Understood the concepts?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
And
write down.
yeah.
Yeah. Tell Reena.
So automation is not part of. It's just for our knowledge, right? But it's not part of
Yeah.
our.
That
Okay.
is a different course.
Yeah.
I think you attended few classes, no? For this one, sir told, I think.
Automation?
Automation.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Maybe you joined as a automation, right? You took a Selenium QA course. Later you shifted to manual, right?
I did talk to my HR,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, you're right. I was trying to, decide, which class I want to take. Then
Mhm.
finally, I go with this manual
Okay,
testing.
good. So
I was
write down
looking into both. Mhm.
which type of regression testing you will prefer more.
Regional
Which type?
regression testing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Which type of regression testing you will prefer more?
Okay.
Just write down regional full unit regression testing and
Mhm.
write down 60%, 30%, 10%. And answer will be I will prefer regional regression testing.
Mm.
And you should tell why.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of interview question as well.
Mm-hmm. 100% one question will be there on regression testing. Next, when to go for full regression testing? Next question,
Mhm.
when to go for full regression testing?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Before releasing the software, before releasing any software, we have to do the full regression testing.
Mm. What is this?
This is class. Okay. Next, whenever not able to find the impacted areas, whenever we are not able to find the impacted areas, we should go for full regression testing. Or whenever it is difficult to find the impacted areas.
If you don't mind repeating the whole thing, because you said two different things, right? So,
Whenever we are
Mhm.
not able to find the impacted areas,
Okay.
or it is difficult to find the impacted areas, it is difficult to find impacted areas, we'll go for the full regression testing.
Okay.
Next, any major changes are done in the software or source code
Any major changes?
are done in the software
Mhm.
or any
Okay.
source code is changed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we should go for automation? Next question, write down.
Okay.
When we should go for automation? Whenever
Okay.
the test cases are passed manually 2 to 3 times. Understood? Whenever the manual test cases are passed 2 to 3 times, we can go for automation.
Yes, sir.
And whenever there are lot of regression test cases,
Okay.
we should go for automation. Next, whenever there are lot of passed test cases, you have to go for automation. Anything is fine. You can tell any answer. Okay.
Whenever there are a lot of past cases,
Mm.
you should go with the automation, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, which testing is act like a bridge between manual and automation testing? Next question, write down.
Sir, this one you gave in the last class.
Okay, then that's it. So your regression testing is completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let us see test cases chapter now. Okay. New concept, fresh mind. Let us see. The customer will give the requirement. Okay. What he will give? He will give the requirement. Developers will develop the software. Okay. What test engineers are doing?
Writing test scenarios and test cases.
Assume if they are not writing any test scenarios and test cases. Okay. Just they are understanding the requirement only. Sitting previously, let us take this is happening initial days of the software testing phase or software development phase. Okay. In your SDLC basic models or that type.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So developer will give the software for the test engineers. Good software test engineers. Okay. Good software test engineers, according to the understanding the requirement, they analyze the requirement, they have done the software testing. What they have done? They have done the software testing. They found all the defects. Let us assume they have executed around 1,000 test cases. How many? 1,000 test cases executed, but not documented, guys. Documentation though not done. But I am just telling you that many types, execution happened on the software. They understood the quality of the software. They have released the software to the customer.
Okay.
So as soon as you will release the software to the customer will start using the software. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And running the business.
Yeah.
Always you will not use the same software which is prepared in the first stage. Okay, you will be giving so many enhancements. What do you mean by enhancements? Means new requirements. Got it? So you have totally not written, but I'm considering 1,000 test cases. So this is the requirement 1. Now customer is added the requirement 2. Some features is added. Okay. Like if you take an example, no, login, sign up, later sent items or compose they have added. Now they want inbox, starred and all. So that is they have given the requirement.
Yeah.
Okay. Now again, the software will be developed by the developers. What developers will do to write the code? Copy the old code, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Old code. Next, write the new code. Same thing. Copy the old code, write the new code. They have written, they have developed the new software. Now again, they have given that for the test engineers, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now test engineers, what we have to do? We have to test the software. What we will do? We got a software now. We have to test the software, but no documentation of any scenarios. Meanwhile, while developer writing the code for 2 months, 1 month, no, 2 months time will be there, or 1 month time will be there. What test engineers are doing means they are just studying, understanding the requirement. Simply they are acting like they are understanding the requirements, because you are in the company, you have to do something, no? Since you are not writing the scenarios, you are playing. I'm understanding the requirement. Requirement is difficult, something like that. I am making some note points. There is no scenarios. There is no test cases. I'm doing some pointing, which how to test and all. But there is no documentation, proper documentation. Got it? Again, here 2 months though they have wasted, enjoyed. But what developer is doing? Developer is writing the code. So when you are enjoying and getting the salary, developer is not even, developer is, writing the code is very busy, and you are not even writing anything, and you are chilling. That time only there will be some controversy between testing team, development team. Got it? Because not doing work, getting the salary, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same way, again 2 months you are wasting here. You are telling that, hey, I am analyzing the requirement. Now say, they have added the new features. There are some new features as well, and also there are some old features. Now, new features are there. Since I understood the requirement for new features, no, I am started doing the software testing. Okay. Software testing I am doing. So once I am doing the software testing, I have completed testing my new modules. Now I have to test my old modules. No. Previously around 1000 test cases I executed. Now second time if I want to execute, I can't remember all the test cases what I have executed. Around 600 test cases I have executed out of 1000. And also pressure will be there, lot of pressure will be there, time will be less, so there is no time for doing regression as well, no? So you executed around 600, whatever important for you, what you are assuming that it is important, those type of test cases you are executing for the old feature.
Yeah.
And it is purely depending upon your memory power. Okay. Last time, whatever the test cases you have executed, that is, if it is present in your mind, then only you can execute that. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Assume Prerna IQ power is very good. Rena's IQ power is okay. My IQ power is not at all good. So how many test cases I can remember? Around 500, 600, 700, like that. So it is again, okay, that IQ power, based on that I am testing my software. So here, can I tell I missed around 400 test cases? Got it?
Yes, sir.
So 400 test cases missed means chances are there you missed around 200 defects, or some defects you have missed.
Yes, sir.
Each and every test case may not find all the defects, but out of 400, around 30-40 test cases might find the defects.
Yes.
So if you are missing the defects means the quality of the software is not good. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you are not writing the test cases, the quality of the software will not be good. Defects will
Yes,
be
sir.
more. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Again, this let us consider as one of the point. Next point, memory power. Prerna is doing again execution of test cases she is doing, but Reena is less. Compared to Reena, I am very less. Memory power. Again, it is memory power of me is not good means I will miss so many number of scenarios. If I'm missing so many number of scenarios, there will be so many number of defects I can't find, so that the quality of the software will not be good.
Correct.
It is depending upon the mood of the test engineer. If your mood is good, you will prepare a good food in your house. Yes or no?
Yes,
Mood
sir.
is not
Yeah.
good. What you will do, you will prepare a rice, you will mix with the curd, and you will tell it is a curd rice. Eat. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You have done
Correct.
this job already because it is your mood. Same way, testing also. Since it is not documented, test cases are not. What we are doing, we are. If mood is good, then I will do the good testing, or else I will not do the testing properly.
Mhm.
So there will be no consistency. Okay. Consistency का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of consistency?
Equal.
Every time you have to perform in a proper, I mean,
In the
the
same
result
way.
should be in the same way, but here
Same thing.
consistency you are losing. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All these points, when you are not writing the test cases, which will leading the software, that the quality of the software will not be good. Got it?
Yes, sir.
In order to avoid these scenarios or situations, the company planned that writing the test cases as a mandatory thing.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
writing the test cases are mandatory now. If you go to any company, they have faced these issues. There are many other issues as well. Let us see that. Okay. There are many lot of issues. Let us see. Around eight issues are there. Okay. If you not write the test cases, what will happen? Let us see. There will be no consistency. Okay.
Correct.
Test engineer will miss lot of scenarios and defects.
Yeah.
If you are missing lot of scenarios, obviously defects you will find. Testing depending
Correct.
upon mood of the test engineers. Again, it is depending upon your memory power. And again, quality of testing varies from person to person. If you look into the requirement and if you test the software. I am a senior test engineer. My testing skills are different, and you guys are freshers. Your testing skills are different, no? So
Yes,
varying from
Correct.
person to person, no?
correct.
So
Yeah.
now testing depending on person to person, it means some of them will come up with a creative scenarios and test the application for all possible scenarios, and some of them might not come up with the creative scenarios. Creative scenarios is a negative scenarios maybe, but still when I'm teaching you the ad hoc testing, no, how many creative scenarios I used to tell, how many
Yes,
you
sir.
used to tell, because I have done testing, I have that experience. Got it?
Yeah.
That is the thing. Same points only, but different way we are conveying. Interviewer expecting the answers, no? So if you are
Yeah.
answering more points, you will feel good.
Yeah.
Same points, different way we are telling. Okay. Test case coverage will not be good. Coverage means out of 1,000, how many I am executed? Around 600. So
Yeah.
coverage is not good, right? So these are the major drawbacks of not writing the test cases and testing the software. Major drawbacks of not writing the test cases. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So just take this screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Done.
first write down the heading called as test cases in your book. In a new page, open in a new page and write.
Yes, sir.
Test cases are the detailed documentation of the test scenarios. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Test cases are
the
the detailed documentation of the test scenarios. Next question. What do you mean by test scenarios? Tell.
Sir, test scenarios are high-level documents.
Yeah, write down. Test scenarios are the high-level documentation of the customer requirement. Specification. Done.
Yes.
Next question. What are the major drawbacks of not writing the test cases? Just you have to write this diagram. Okay. After writing this diagram, you need to write this example. So take this screenshot.
Yeah, that is done.
Yeah, done.
Done. Okay. Now take this screenshot. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now there is something called as reviewers or peers. Okay. Reviewers or peers. It's not and. Okay. This is or.
Okay.
Or test case review technique or review process. What process? Test case review technique or test case review process. Okay. So let us see this. Now I am teaching you test cases. Okay. What and all we have to do for the test cases, how to write the test cases, and what and all procedures will be there once after writing the test cases, all those things. Okay. So review process is very important. Very, very important. Test case review process is very important. Okay. Let us see, customer is given the requirement. Customer is given the requirement of any of the software. There are features like A, B, C. Okay.
Yeah.
Test engineer 1 written the test cases for A feature. Test engineer 2 is written the test cases for B feature. Test engineer 3 written the test cases for C feature. Simple. Got it? They have written. Now see, there is some problem. As a test engineer, I will feel whatever the test cases I have written is correct. Got it?
Yeah.
Some mistake I have done in the test cases while writing, but still I will feel it as a correct test case only. Got it? Understood? You have written some wrong test case or some test case you have the requirement you understood or misunderstood the requirement and you have written a wrong test case. Developer is given you a software. Now, by thinking this wrong test case as a right test case, and you are trying to test the software. The software might be working properly itself. It's working properly, but you don't know because you have written the wrong test case. You are executing the wrong test case, and you are finding the properly working software as a defect. Got it? Sometimes you will make your own decisions, but if it is wrong, also you will go with it. The decisions you will take in the future, no, you will get to know that you made a mistake, big mistake in your life. Sir, give me an example. I have taken a mechanical engineering. Got it? Wrong. This is a mistake. Initially, I was not able to find what I am doing. Okay, but later, after completing the engineering, no, when it comes to job, why you have studied to get the job only?
Yes.
Obviously.
Not able to find the job. It means you don't know whether you are doing wrong or right. Initial days, until unless you will going through it. Software is nothing but getting a job. Wrong is nothing but a mechanical engineering. Initially, I have done mechanical and I'm finding for a job where it is not happening, no? It is not that the workout, it is not working out, but still I have tried it. Later, I understood it is a defect. Similarly, wrong test case you have written, you don't know whether it is right or wrong. You executed on the software. Software will not work according to your wrong test case. No, it will work according to the right test cases. Got it? So
Yes, sir.
you found it as a defect, you communicated to developer. Developer is throwing his shoe from his cabin to your cabin. Why is throwing shoe means basically is busy. And you are finding all the proper features as a defects and sending him. What he will feel is having is the responsibilities will be more, and in between you are doing all this. One day will tell this test engineer is not good. Remove him. They will fire you. Why? Because of wrong test case. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this was happened in the companies as well. Whatever I'm telling, no, these things are happened in the companies. Later, test lead made test case review process is mandatory and test cases should be approved from the lead. Then only you have to execute the test cases on the software. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So this rule is made by the test lead.
Okay.
Approved from the lead or testing team has made the rule. Now what is my duty? I have written the test case. I sent to the test engineer, test lead for review. Again, B is there, send it for the review. C is there, send it for the review. D is there, send it for the review. So test engineer sending the test cases for the review process. To whom? To the test lead. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what test lead will do? Test lead is having so many responsibilities. Again,
Yeah.
okay. Test lead is not a person who will always keep on reviewing it. Okay. Test lead will share the test cases for the reviewers or peers. Okay. For whom he will assign?
Peers.
Reviewers or peers. Who is this reviewers or peers? There is test engineer 1. There is test engineer 2. There is test engineer 3. You guys already know. Test engineer 1 written A feature test cases. Okay. But they are assigning B feature test cases for reviewing. So C test cases for test engineer 2 and A test cases for the test engineer 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
It means changing the test cases from person to person or from one test engineer to another test engineer. Now, as a test engineer, I will understand the requirement of other features as well. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Since I have written the test cases for A feature, I was not aware of B and C because I am focused on A only. But while reviewing, they have given B feature as well. So if you want to review the test case, you need to understand the requirement. No. Now you got a time. You got a time to understand requirement and also cross verify this. So test engineer 2 got C feature. Test engineer 3 got A feature. So here the another test engineers only we will call it as a reviewers or peers. Prerna will be reviewer for Reena. Reena will be reviewer for Narsimha. Narsimha will be reviewer for Prerna. Got it?
Yes,
Or
sir.
there is no separate team. So test lead is sent this or shared this document for the another same test engineers, but he is whatever that changed the test cases. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now Reena, me, and also Prerna are friends. Reviewing time 1 week time they are given. I will tell Prerna, I will buy you a. Let us go for Pizza Hut. What pizza you want, you eat. Don't review. Let us enjoy. Reena is telling, hey, I have not covered the test cases properly. Okay? It's okay. This time you just approve it. Next time, let us see. This type of team. So, what is the use of review process? Again, it is going in a wrong direction. No.
Yes, sir.
Again, it is not going good direction. So, once of the reviewers will be reviewed. Okay. While reviewing, if there is no adjustment, no. If there is an adjustment, then you will not find the review comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If there is no adjustment, you will find the review comments. Review comments means it may be a wrong test case, or it may be some test cases are missing, or some test cases are conflicting. Conflicting means confusing.
Yeah.
This type of defects or this type of review comments, test engineer one found means, okay, test engineer one found means he will send that to the B. Yes or no?
Yes,
Because
sir.
who is written? Test engineer 2 is only written. So wrong test
Yeah.
cases, missing test cases, or conflicting test cases,
Mm-hmm.
we will send it to who? To that respective test engineer by keeping CC to the test lead.
Okay.
Test lead will understand that, okay, he found a review comment. It means the B, the test engineer 2 is not written his test case properly. Similarly, test engineer, I mean, in the C feature, test engineer 2 find some review comments, and test engineer 3 in A feature, he find some wrong features. Everything they will communicate to the test lead by keeping CC2. Everything they will communicate to the respective test engineer by keeping CC to the test leads. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So everyone is working fine now. Once after reviewing is done, okay, they will fix the review comments. Again, they will share that document to the respective test engineer. What they will do? They will fix the review comments. Who will fix the review comments? Respective test engineer. Understanding?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
We are finding the review comments and we are telling to the respective test engineer. The test engineer is fixing all these review comments, and again they are sending the new copy or new test cases to the respective test engineers. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now again, they will again cross verify. Once after they have cross verified, then they will do something called as reviewed. There is some space in the test cases. Okay, test cases is a template, I told you, right? In the
Yes, sir.
template, reviewed by, there is something called as reviewed by, where you have to mention your name.
Okay.
Once after it is reviewed, we will send that to the test
Test
lead. Test lead, what he will do something called as approved. There is something called as approved. Sign. He will sign it as a approved. Once after the test cases is approved, then only the software will be there. Then only you have to execute the test cases on the software. After test cases are approved, then only we have to execute. Matlab test. Okay. Execute the test cases on the software. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So, what do you mean by review process? This is and all, no? This and all. If you don't know, and if you go to the company, if you are not doing this process, then it is, they will consider you are a fake experienced student.
Correct.
These are the process. This process is very important. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this review process and all will be done in manual testing only. In the automation testing, no, you are already tested the software and you are already tested the test cases and they are passed. Passed test cases. So again they are doing automation. But the real heroes are manual test engineers. Got it? Because
Yes,
they
yeah.
are the one who is catching the defects.
Correct.
So let us see review process again. Customer will give the requirement, test engineers will write the test cases. Once after writing the test cases, they will send the test cases for the approval purpose for the test lead. Test lead is busy in his work, so he will assign that work to the reviewers and peers. It means another test engineers or mixing up the test cases and giving to the test engineers. Okay. So test engineers will review the test cases and they will find the review comments and they will send the review comments to the respective test engineers by keeping CC to the test lead. Test lead will, test engineers will fix the review comments and they will send the updated test cases to the respective test reviewers for the review thing or for the review comments, whether they have fixed or not, to verify. Once it is verified, then they will review and they will again send it back for the test lead for approval purpose and test lead will approve the test cases. This entire process we will call it as a peer review process
Okay.
or reviewers or peers process or test case review process. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now write down.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Take the screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Check whether I have notes for that. To how to. No, the notes is not there, but you understood the story, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we will revise this as a presentation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
as
you have to
soon
write.
as you can send the video, that we'll rewatch the video too.
Video to will be there, no? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, good. So understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but if you want, you can just we can write the definition or notes.
No
if you want.
definition. This is just explanation.
Yeah.
You just watch
Yeah.
the video and you just collect, or it is very easy by looking into the drawing and you can find it.
Yeah.
Just make it few points, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Take the screenshot. Done?
Yes, done.
Okay. Now, you understood the drawbacks of not writing the test cases. Now, what are the advantages of writing the test cases?
Okay.
Tell me, what are the advantages of writing the test cases? Consistency. Can I tell?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Consistency in the testing. It means test engineer 1 also will write the test case. Test engineer 2 will also write the test case. Test engineer 3 will also write the test case. And here,
Mhm.
whenever you have written and which is reviewed, no,
Mhm.
then I don't think so there will be many mistakes in the test cases. Obviously, you can execute the test cases. So here, the testing is not depending upon the test engineer's mood and all.
Hmm.
Got
Yeah.
it? It is
Yeah.
depending upon the process rather than the person.
Mhm.
Yes or no? It is
Yes,
not
sir.
depending upon the process. It is not depending upon the person. It is depending upon the process. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So the coverage, what will be good? Coverage will be good. What do you
Yeah.
mean by coverage? Coverage means you have written 100 test cases in the release 1. The same test cases you have to execute for the release 2 as well.
Mhm.
Instead of thinking and remembering only 30, 40 test cases, right? So
Mhm.
I can tell the coverage of test cases will be very much good.
Mhm.
I mean, you will not miss any scenario.
A defect.
Yes or no?
Yes,
If
sir.
you are not meeting any scenarios, you will not miss any defect. If you are not missing any defect, then the software quality will be good.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is how. If you are missing the scenario, the quality of the software will not be good.
Yeah.
But if you are not missing the scenario, then the quality will be very much good.
Yeah.
Next, 2 months time, what you are doing? Test cases are the proof for test engineers to show to developers and also for the customer. Got it?
Yes, sir.
It will act like a documentation
Yeah.
where it is act like a proof.
Mm.
And any new test engineer join the company.
Mm.
Already test cases are there.
Mm.
We will tell him to look into the test cases and test the software.
Mm.
Why? Because already we have simplified the requirement. And
Yeah.
if you are testing like that, no, if the new test engineer is looking into the test case and if he's testing, no, you will understand the requirement as well. There is no need of spending so much of time to understand the requirement because you are
Yeah.
already having a scenarios. By looking into that particular scenarios, you are testing the software.
Yeah.
Okay, you are doing some regression testing. It
Yeah.
means you are understanding how to do the testing,
Yeah.
and also you are finding the defects as well.
Yeah.
Got it? There is no wrong thing in that. There is nothing wrong there. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And if you are written the test cases, then only you can go for automation, no?
Mm-hmm.
Without writing the test cases, what automation engineers will do?
Yes.
No work
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be no work for the test
Mm-hmm.
automation engineers only.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when you write the test cases, no,
Mm-hmm.
the testing process will be in a organized manner.
Mm-hmm.
Organized manner means systematic manner. Systematic manner means if you are doing some system, then the process will work very good way, in a proper way, right? Step by step.
Correct.
So testing can be done in a
Organized.
manner. So understood, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If you not write the test cases, so
Hmm.
consistency will not be there.
Hmm.
It
Yeah.
is depending upon the mood of the person. Coverage will not be good. You will miss lot of scenarios. You will miss lot of defects. And there is no proof that we can show to the customer because we are not documented. Customer might ask, hey, what is your output? Or developer might ask, I am writing this many coding, what you are
Hmm.
doing. And whenever new test engineer join, no need of giving knowledge transfer to him. Knowledge transfer means understanding, making him to understand the requirement, not required. Got it?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, and we can go for automation here, but if you not write the test cases, we can't go for the automation. And the
Correct.
testing cannot be done in the organized way if you not write the test cases. So this is very important question. Let us see. So tomorrow also you will be having class, guys. Okay.
Yes,
Tomorrow
sir.
Okay.
morning you will be having class.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
So to have a best test coverage or test case coverage, what do you mean by that? Here I have given some description as well.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
Correct.
to
Yeah.
have a better consistency. What do you mean by consistency? I have given some explanation for that. Okay. Next,
Yeah.
we
Hmm.
will not miss any scenario and will not miss any defect. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Next, we can avoid training for the new test engineers. No need of
Yes.
wasting time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it is depending upon the process, not on the person.
Okay.
Test engineer, it is a proof, only proof that we can show to the development team that we are also working boss. And it is a
Hmm.
base for automation. And testing can be done in the organized manner. Okay. When you write the test cases. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay. Now take the screenshot of it.
Yes, sir. Done.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me stop here because I think so many things are covered. In the evening class, I will teach you how to write the test case properly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very important class.
Okay, sir.
I will mention the timing as well. Maybe what time you guys are ready? 8:30, no?
Sir, tomorrow is a
In the morning.
weekend, so you
So any
can.
time is fine, huh?
Yeah, for me it is okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then I will start little bit earlier.